Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. And today I have a wonderful box that comes to us all the way from Dingle, Ireland. It is, of course, my Ireland box. It has been sent to me for review. You may be thinking I haven't seen it on the channel for a little bit because for some reason my poor November box got lost in transit, but I do think that a replacement is on the way. All I can think is maybe the CA for California was mistaken for CA for Canada and it got stuck in all of the postal shipping issues that they've been having there. I don't know, but I did want to share this December box with you because Catherine and her team always put together an amazing December curation. This box that always features different Irish makers and lots of delicious treats is going to be $49.95 per month still, and the shipping all the way to the States, they do ship worldwide, but the shipping to the States is $15.50, and I do have a code for you. The code MAUI, M-A-U-I, will save you $5, and I just think it's fun because, of course, this is the Emerald Isle, and Maui is where I grew up, and that is my other favorite, very green isle as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Inside, we have some lovely dark green tissue this time around instead of their sometimes very bright tissue. And I will pull everything out. I try to be pretty careful. Usually the booklet that Catherine puts together that tells us not only about the contents of the box, but all the things that are going on in Dingle or wherever she has adventured around the country for that month. She will tell us all about it in kind of the form of a letter. I know a lot of you really cherish those booklets. Some of you, that's not your favorite part. You love all the treats or the lifestyle items that are inside. We get accessories, home decor. There's different themes for every box, which makes it really fun ingredients. I have to say I love all of the yummy goodies that we get. But you definitely, after a few years, I think this is probably my fifth, maybe even sixth, my Ireland box, probably fifth Christmas box. I definitely have an idea of what might be included, and I'm very happy to say that they are. I don't see my recipe card now. Usually, oh, there it is. It was just hiding for me. There's always a recipe card as well as Nollag, okay, of course, which is here's our booklet. Beautiful red and green. You can see all of the beautiful pages. There's all kinds of beautiful pictures inside. And then sometimes she'll do like these pages where, for example, this is, what is this? Nature in Ireland, detailed accounts of natural marvels, local Christmas customs by James Gannon of County Donegal. And then we have a Meets the Makers section. So sometimes I don't like to read very much of the beginning letter because there might be some spoilers in there, but it says, "Hello from the beautiful town of Dingle. Christmas in Ireland holds a unique magic, steeped in both ancient and modern traditions. It's a season of warmth, togetherness, and celebration. Families and friends gather around roaring fires to share stories, songs, and laughter. Communities light up their towns with festive illuminations marked by candlelit walks through the streets. The air fills with the sound of fife and drum bands playing the music of our ancestors, while Irish songs create a joyous atmosphere. The sense of community here is truly heartwarming." I love that. It is heartwarming. All right, let's turn to the Meet the Maker section. So I have it in front of me. And then I will read, sometimes they're very lengthy descriptions, but here is our recipe this time. Oh, these look like delicious truffles. Oh my gosh, she does such a good job with the images for the recipes. These are Catherine's Christmas truffles. Recently, I was making truffles with my children and I thought, why not create a Christmas version for the My Ireland Box community? A simple and fun treat that you will enjoy making. We certainly love making them here in Dingle. I've added the option of using Cointreau or brandy or whiskey, but we used orange juice. So use dried cranberries, Cointreau or orange juice, unsalted butter, white chocolate, powdered sugar, and dark chocolate, and then you can make these gorgeous truffles. They actually look pretty easy, honestly, so sometimes I'm a little intimidated by some of the recipes, but these actually look quite easy. All right. Let's see. So the first thing that we have listed is from Mulcrose Weavers, which we've definitely gotten things from that company before. They're out of Killarney National Park in Killarney, County Kerry. Over the years, this is all in the voice of Catherine, of course. I wish I could do a lovely Irish accent for you, which I think I've probably butchered before, but I won't do it for you this time. Over the years, I've come to know John Cahill and the extraordinary work he and his team of Muckross weavers create. I'm delighted to collaborate with them again for this year's Christmas scarf. And look at how beautiful it is. It is a little bit pink for me, but I love all of the gray. Pink and gray are just such a wonderful color. And then look at this. We've got like greens in here, all kinds of colors. So it says their location in Killarney National Park is nothing short of magical, a landscape of mountains, lakes, and ancient woodlands that is both calming and deeply inspiring. On a recent visit, we once again spotted wild deer moving gracefully among the trees. It was a moment that took my breath away, not for the first time, as I marveled at the beauty of this iconic setting. John shared how this magnificent environment provides endless inspiration for his designs. As a master weaver, he channels the ever-changing skies and natural tones of Killarney National Park into the patterns and colors of each piece. Witnessing the 200-year-old looms in motion was mesmerizing. These looms, which have been weaving for over 2 centuries, are steeped in history. John explained that the older the loom, the softer the scarf, a fascinating insight into how tradition and craftsmanship come together at Muckross Weavers. The scarf I chose for this Christmas curation is particularly special. The colors reminded me of Ireland's rolling hills during the festive season, evoking a sense of home and heritage. Each scarf is individually woven, giving it a unique selvage edges that ensure durability and a refined finish. I hope this scarf brings you warmth, comfort, and the feeling of wrapping yourself in a piece of Irish history, crafted with care and inspired by the timeless beauty of Killarney. So beautiful, nice and thin, the way I like my scarves in terms of the width of it, so you can definitely double it up. Oh, I think it's so gorgeous. It is nice and warm and just the right length with some tassels at the bottom. And it has actually gotten a little bit cooler. It was very warm today because I live in a very warm climate anyway, but today was unseasonably warm. I think that is an appropriate description, but now it's kind of cooled off. The sun is going down and I could use a little extra warmth. So this is perfect. Then we have, like I said, something that we have gotten in past Christmas boxes, December boxes. We have our 2025 calendar. Now my husband, he is the person that I traveled to Ireland with several years ago, probably, oh goodness, probably like a good 8 years ago at this point. We have to go back, and he always loves the calendar from my Ireland box, and he always takes it to his office. So he always has it on his walls. Here are all the beautiful images. It says, I thought to myself, I have so many lovely images, sometimes nicer ones, that I would see in calendars within the stores. So I decided to design my own with the help of my designers, Edwin and Harnish from Dingle Printing. Thank God for the both of them. And thank goodness for the beautiful scenery that surrounds me every day, whether it's in my travels or whilst I potter about the Dingle Peninsula. The only one that is not mine is the sunset on the cliffs of Moher. Let's see if I can find that one. I think it's this November one right here. It says, and that was so beautiful I had to include it. As Edwin put it, I think it's a really great idea to do your own calendar this year. Look how beautiful, and it very much matches the scarf colors like she was saying. So it really gives your members something unique and not a calendar that any tourist might bring home coming back from Ireland. And that is what I love. So when it comes to destination boxes or international boxes or boxes that are about places, I really love for it to not feel super touristy. So a calendar is both functional and beautiful, but the fact that this is very much an exclusive My Ireland box calendar, I just love that. No, for August, my friends, we have sheep, which I'm thinking that means that is going to be the sheep box month. So there they are with their brightly painted coats. And then it is, of course, they did put it in the Irish Gaelic for it. So it's Lunasa, which that reminds me of that play, right? Dancing at Lunasa. So that's so fun that we have the September at the top in English, and then we also have the Gaelic. So very beautiful. Then we also got, more like co-branding from My Ireland box, Irish milk chocolate made in County Kerry, Nollag. And so, of course, and it's got sheep, but look at the My Ireland logo on there. So I think this is Brona Chocolates. Is this Brona Chocolates? Yes. It says, Kerry-born Dan is a carpenter by trade who had more than 20 years experience building timber-framed houses when the recession struck. He struggled on initially, mainly because he didn't want to let his workers go, but paying their salaries ate into his resources, and he finally closed his construction business in 2011. O'Connor had three very young children at the time, and to keep going financially, he rented a bar in County Limerick in 2009 and opened a sweet shop and trolley in 2010. While running the sweet shop, he noticed a demand for Irish-made artisan-style chocolate bars. Having failed to source any at the right price, he began thinking about making his own. He went on chocolate-making courses in France and Ireland and scraped 60,000 euros together to buy the machinery he needed. He started production in the kitchen of his bar. Having established that there was a market for the product, he built a small production unit beside his home in Listowel. He now has a few employees and divides his own time between making and packing the chocolate and traveling the country selling it. O'Connor called the chocolate after his daughter Brona and is selling throughout the country. In fact, I often see him on his way around local supermarkets restocking as his chocolate sells out. My lovely nephew Mason was the person who introduced me to Brona chocolate, insisting that I try it a few years ago. Dan said in an Irish Times article, "I'm enjoying the change of career. Construction takes a heavy toll on the body, and having had to live hand to mouth while we were getting started, I'm very pleased that the business is growing nicely. I'm not out to conquer the world. I mean, how big a turnover do you need to be content and be able to provide for your family? A small Irish family business. I love it." And it's so cool that they work together to put this chocolate together. I hope we see much more of Brona chocolates in my Ireland box. And then, wrapped up in some extra tissue paper, I always know what this is. It's probably a packet of crisps, which is gotten a little bit squished, but that is okay. The only thing about these is that I do take photos for this box over on my Instagram account, which is at Maui_Noel, so hopefully you can follow me there. And it's always hard to make a crushed packet look less crushed and less sad, but usually I don't mind if the contents have gotten a little bit beaten down because they still taste delicious. This is a flavor from Kios that we have definitely gotten before. It is very seasonal and very fun. I like it. I know some people are not fans, but I think it's delicious. This is their turkey and stuffing crisps. Oh, they call it stuffing there as well, not dressing. So it says, "You may have heard us munching on these from across the pond. How clever of the Keogh family to create these festive crisps, bringing the Christmas meal to our taste buds with every crunch. The Keogh family have farmed their fertile lands in North County, Dublin for over 200 years. Fast forward to today, and they're still committed to producing Ireland's finest potatoes. And now crisps and snacks that they say are truly grown with love in Ireland." I am so excited once I finish my little photo shoots of this box, because then it means I can eat all the things. So, but I have to practice a lot of patience and self-control until those photos happen. So you will probably see these photos sooner than later. And then, of course, we have the booklet. It says, "Christmas in Ireland is a time of cherished traditions and heartwarming celebrations. As the winter chill settles in, Irish towns and cities are adorned with twinkling lights and festive decorations. The warmth and inviting glow of these lights brings so much joy, and the streets bustle with excitement. It is a time when the old traditions of the Emerald Isle and our culture truly come alive with festive magic. There is certainly so much to write about when it comes to Ireland, particularly in December. The best way to transport you here, I think, is by taking you on a journey with my booklet, to introduce you to the makers, to tell you all about nature within the month that we are in, and to write about our ancient Irish traditions and stories for that time. There were certainly many stories and festive traditions for this month. I could have gone on and on as usual. It is my absolute pleasure to write this every month, and I think it's the treasure of this My Ireland box, as although you can enjoy the surprises that we have included, nothing gives you an insight into and a journey to Ireland for that month like this booklet does. I wanted to give you an easy recipe this month, as you may indeed have lots to do, rather than make a complex dessert. So enjoy making these and indeed devouring them. But I did note that there looks like there are a few more recipes in here, like a Christmas sherry trifle. I love trifles. They're so delicious. A Yule log. That does seem difficult to get a good sponge so that you can actually roll it up without cracks. You know, we've seen that on Great British Bake Off. You don't want the cracks in your sponge. Irish jam crumble bars, ginger cake recipe. So I love that she gave us a bunch of other holiday recipes inside. So exciting. We have one final item, but before we go on, let's have a secret password. So when you come across a secret password in one of my videos, you want to enter it along with your contact information in the Google form that is linked for you in the description box below. Please don't put it into the comments, because then I have to delete your comment, and that's no fun. You do have to be 18 years or older. You do have to have a US or Canadian mailing address, and you do have to be subscribed to my channel, but it doesn't have to be publicly. I can verify with you via email. But essentially, each password, and they're not in every video, but many of them, probably about half the videos that I post at this time slot, Each one counts as an entry, so I'll go through at the end with my long list of hundreds of entries, making sure there's no duplicates, making sure there's no like passwords that weren't really passwords, and then I'll use a random number picker to select a few winners to receive mystery boxes as my way of saying thank you for watching my videos. I've been doing it for 2 years now, if you can believe it, but I do feel so grateful for all of the boxes that send me their curations, and honestly, even the boxes that I pay for, I just can't use all of the items myself, so I hope to find them happy homes, and I love sharing those contents with all of you. But I will use a random number picker, and I will select a few winners. But today's secret password, let's have it be Emerald, because of the Emerald aisle, and she was talking about, you know, all the colors and everything. So today's secret password is Emerald, and we have one final item from Cool Redesign, which we have definitely gotten items from Cool Redesign. One year we got a really cute Christmas ornament that had like probably been made on a lathe of a little tree. We have also gotten one of our most modern sheep, because every year we get a sheep in the sheep box, and I think that one was I think I named that one Millie, because we always actually do a little poll on the channel, and that one was Thoroughly Modern Millie from Cool Redesign. And this time we have an Irish sheep decoration. Oh, we also got a really cool bud vase once. So this is our ornament for this year. Let's open it up and see. So it says, I must say that I love a new Christmas ornament each year, and for my Ireland box 2024, many Irish designers came to me with ideas months and months ago, but none of them seemed right. I really don't like letting makers down, but the Irish made surprises have to be perfect for you. I love that people want to be in my Ireland box. I mean, it's probably a pretty big order for a lot of these small businesses, and then in turn, I love that Catherine works for small businesses, works with small businesses that you wouldn't see in the tourist shops necessarily. I know it is in my head, but then that hasn't revealed itself fully to me. So I have to keep thinking, and then there it is eventually, and I know it's what I wanted all along. When the image springs to mind, I then generally know who to contact to make it. When the sheep decoration idea floated in front of me, I knew Warren was my man, so we worked together to design it, and boy, has he been busy. There are definitely some makers that are more up to the challenge than others, and Warren is certainly one of those hardworking artisans. Oh my gosh, this one looks just like a small version of Millie. So you can see there's a piece of wood, and then it is shaped, of course, like a little naked sheep, and then wrapped with some wool so that we have a little sheep ornament. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Nestled in the protected bogs of Kildare, Warren Hayes' workshop was a busy den hand-making this amazing sheep decoration for My Ireland Box members. Warren utilizes traditional techniques whilst creating wood-turned treasures with very modern appeal. He prototypes each and every product using hand tools, and every creation is brought to life using carefully selected timber in his workshop and then is finished by hand. You need to get the right timber. My favorite timbers are ash and walnut. It's very important to have good quality wood. I've definitely read that quote from him multiple times. I cannot wait to hang my little fella on my Christmas tree, reminding me of how we have together built a wonderful community of My Ireland Box members and friends who share passion for Ireland and indeed are cute fluffy friends, the Irish lambs and sheep. Yes, the sheep are so cute. I remember them. Sheep, they're a little stinky, but I do love them, especially on those beautiful rolling hills. So what a cute little ornament. I think that is adorable. Thank you to Catherine. Thank you to Warren for putting that together. That is just so, so sweet. Let's see if there's any news about what is going to be in the January box. Why it's perfect. It says the January box shipping after the first week of the month sets the tone for the new year with gifts that inspire joy and connection to Ireland. Oh, that's wonderful. So they were saying that you could actually gift My Ireland box to someone. So it says it's going to celebrate fresh starts with Joy from Ireland theme, full of uplifting surprises. Oh, we have spoilers for February and March too. February will be filled with gra, or love, from Ireland. It's a heartfelt curation to cherish. And then for, of course, March, we have St. Patrick's Day, a celebration of all things Irish for our most, I think that part got cut off. But you can do a 3-month New Year My Ireland box gift, and you can do it with an e-card. So if you want to gift 3 months of surprises from Ireland, that might be just the thing. And you know, like, it will let them know that it's shipping in January. So, and you can pretend that you intended it and it's not that you forgot and we're too late. But let me know in the comments below, everyone, what your favorite item in this lovely December My Ireland box was. I love this scarf. It's like part of me now. And of course, I love the sheep ornament. And if you got to this point and you missed it, there was a secret password. So make sure you go back and find it. And I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, everyone.